why is this guy doing all these things, coaching, training in a video production company? And they hated me so much that they sent me out of the company I founded.
What are the top 3 mistakes that you find is a very common pattern in coaches that they should avoid?
The first thing is this procrastination, and the second thing is they focus on scaling their business and not focusing on the skills of being a CEO. Third one is they have to hire a team.
I have found so many brilliant people. They have got a brilliant knowledge, brilliant skills, and they're able to transform people's lives. But when it comes to asking money to sales, the people find it's very, very difficult. So how you overcome that?
In any transaction, always the buyer gets the most. The seller gets always paid the least amount. As long as you love your offer and you are confident about these two things, then you don't have to worry about the price you're asking for.
What is the right way to market our product or services?
Marketing is about telling the truth. Every person in their Facebook ad, they have to say that this is not the right way to approach this problem. And when people see that you have a system that is very different from what they have been trying so far and failing, they immediately feel the attraction towards it.
Is there any way so that a new coach or any coach can make her or his Facebook ads profitable?
I just wanted to use this word called without. When the moment you use this word without, your ads will immediately take off.
Whether I deserve to charge 50k, 5 lakhs because I'm a newbie, I don't have any kind of testimonials. There are a lot of doubts and fear inside any individual, right? Even when I started, I was having, right? How to overcome that fear, that anxiety, that doubt. Hi everyone, Anoop Gupta here and I welcome you all in this amazing podcast. And today's podcast is going to be very special. If you are a trainer, a coach and consultant, then must watch this complete podcast because today's guest is very special. He is the founder of Binge Marketing and Unicorn Coach Award. He has helped thousands coaches in India to achieve 1 crore per month revenue. He is none other than Gopal Krishna. So in this episode, you are going to learn very fine details about digital coaching, marketing and sales, and what are the things that you should do and what are the things that you should avoid being a coach, trainer and consultant. Must watch this podcast till the end and I'm sure this is going to be super valuable for your life and for your coaching career. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So Gopal, as I was discussing with you your story, right? So you started your career from video production company and now you are a unicorn coach. You are helping people to become crorepati coach. So how come this transition happened?
So I have always wanted to become a trainer from my college days. Somehow I got into this club called Retract and I always wanted to become a trainer. But I was put into this IT company because I somehow passed out from a very big college and I got easily placed in an IT company. But every single day I was hating it so much. I was always doing Control-C, Control-V. I was even caught in one of the exams because I was trying to copy something and steal something and doing it. So I always hated programming to the core. And then I thought, okay, I wanted to do something online. And then I found out this video production idea, which can be done online. And I got 3 of my friends to come together. And but deep down, right, I always wanted to become a coach. That was my passion. So I was trying something in a video production company. And people were thinking, why is this guy doing all these things, coaching, training in a video production company? And they hated me so much that they sent me out of the company I founded. Okay. It was a heartbreaking moment for me where I felt that the baby I created for 6 years is now going away from me. So then I decided, okay, I have to be a coach. That is what I'm born for. And I went and created my own coaching journey. And I got my own Unicorn Award in my own Unicorn Coach Summit. And on that day, I understood that, okay, how much good a coach can feel when they receive an award like this Unicorn Award. And from that day, I decided that every coach should become a Unicorn Coach and they should win this Unicorn Award. And that's how celebrating coaches became my mission.
Amazing. So inspiring. And even I participated in one of your event, right? So it's really amazing event. So Gopal, I just want to know, means most of the people in India, they claim like that you become a crorepati coach. But I've seen very few people are very successful. Most of the coaches are broke at the end of the day. So why they are broke and what is the reason behind that, right? Could you please explain?
So a lot of people try to scale their coaching business as a coach. That is their problem. They have to scale their coaching business as a CEO. A coach, do you know what they want to do? They want to sell their expertise. Let us say that they are an yoga expert. They want to sell yoga. They want to get leads for yoga. They want to sell people into yoga. But a CEO, he doesn't think about selling the expertise. He's focusing on solving a big problem. For example, you are reversing diabetes, right? That's a very big problem. So using yoga to reverse diabetes is a very big problem. Then you have to create demand. You create offers that will make people to come into your world. So you can have a simple WhatsApp class where you can get people who are into reversing diabetes and you can get 500 people every single month into your offer. And once you tell the right stories to those 500 people, getting 10 people to pay you rupees 50k is very easy. It is just that people are operating from the place of being a coach and that's why they fail. The moment they shift to this new identity of being a CEO, Making 5 lakhs per month is effortlessly easy.
But I have seen a lot of people trying to figure it out everything on their own, right?
Hmm.
Because landing page I need to create, Facebook ad I need to run. So they are operating kind of self-employed mindset. And if you want to successful, right, they need to have a different mindset. What do you think about it?
100%. As I said, there's a science of scaling.
Hmm.
Let us say that you are the first floor, you're making 1 lakh per month. You want to go to the second floor, that is 5 lakhs per month. Lot of people try to jump from the first floor and try to hit the ceiling. While when they go to the second floor, they automatically achieve their goal. The first floor is doing everything manually yourself. The second floor is automating and hiring people who will do it for you. That's why I'm saying the CEO thinking is so important. As a CEO, once you create automation and once you hire the right people, you'll be able to scale your business super fast. And that will not take much time if you're in the right environment where everybody is trying to become CEOs.
In order to create offer, in order to create like a product or services, right? So could you please elaborate what are the system that you are providing to the people, right? If anybody, any coach or trainer is watching this podcast, so he or she can create a offer a program so that he or she can build a profitable business.
So we have this framework called high value problem, high value person, high value method, high value identity. So you should forget what you're doing and choose to solve a high value problem for a high value person with a high value method and help them to achieve a new high value identity. For example, let us say that you are helping working professionals to solve their problem of not being able to earn much in their job, not being able to raise their salary, get a promotion. And once you solve that with your own program called say 10x Super CEO, where you help them to become a reader, leader, speaker, and then you help them to become a 10x Super CEO and help them to command double their monthly salary effortlessly with confidence, only then you will be able to scale your business. So this is a formula, right? High value person, high value problem, high value method, high value identity. As long as you're able to create this and properly communicate this on your advertisements, on your videos, on your Instagram reels, and properly communicate the same thing on your webinars and WhatsApp classes, 100% you will start getting results.
But I've seen a lot of people found means themselves in juggling from one coach to another coach to another coach, right? But they are learning a lot of things from different coaches. It's okay, fine. But very few people are able to implement, right? So what is the problem that most of the people face, right? Why they are not able to implement and how they can get faster results, right?
So what happens is, right, okay, their old identity comes into place. It comes like a monkey in their bank, and it is like everybody's trying to implement a strategy given to them by some coach. While it is a good strategy, that strategy can be implemented only by a CEO. They would not have become the CEO, and they think that okay, the strategy is not working. Actually, the identity is not working. That's why they're jumping from one coach to the next. Moment they change their identity, the CEO identity, then every strategy will work. One-to-one calls will work, webinars will work. It is just that they're trying a strategy from the wrong identity. Once you fix that identity and then do the strategy, then there's a proper marriage. Once that proper marriage happens, everything succeeds. Until then, they will be going shopping so many coaches. Only when they actually change as a CEO will the results come to them.
So Gopal, you've been in this industry almost 10 years, right? More than 10 years. What are the top 3 mistakes that you find is a very common pattern in coaches that they keep on doing and they should avoid these top 3 mistakes?
So they procrastinate so much. They don't take action. They look for perfection and they think that okay, if they post online or if they do a 2-day class, they're an imposter. They're not qualified to teach it. A lot of things. The first thing is this procrastination because of this imposter syndrome. I think that's a huge mistake because only when you start to teach, you can learn from it. You cannot learn from something unless you do it. That's the first major mistake. People procrastinate for weeks, months and years to start online.
Correct. They are waiting for the perfect moment and then I will launch my program, even launch my courses, launch my video ads, right?
Correct. Okay. And the second thing is they focus on scaling their business and not focusing on the skills of being a CEO. So marketing, selling and digital coaching are the basic skills of being a CEO. Once you develop that, immediately you will see an increase. So focus on the skills and not the scale. I have this principle called ASAP, right? As skilled as possible, as soon as possible. So once you acquire the skills in the fastest time possible and the basic skills of being a CEO, marketing and digital coaching, that is when they grow really fast. That's the second one.
Yeah. And third one?
Third one is they have to hire a team. They have to hire a team of mentors. They have to hire co-founders because you can only grow a business as a team sport, right? Entrepreneurship is a team sport. The moment you understand it's a team sport, you will hire the right co-founders, the right partners, the right agencies, the right freelancers. Basically, these are the 3 things that people I'm seeing very common. They're not able to grow their business.
Gopal in 10 years before and Gopal, the founder of Binge Marketing, creator of Unicorn Coach Award. What are the shifts that you did in your mindset, in your personality, in your habits that is helping you to grow so fast?
In the last 3 years, something deeply spiritual happened to me, right? I was fully aligned to the energy of the universe. I was fully aligned to the energy of my guru. I think the last 3 years, I have seen very spectacular growth because now I'm not operating from my own ego energy. I'm able to drop this ego energy of mine every single day in the morning by doing spiritual practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Sagas Samadhi, and meditations given to me by my spiritual mentor. And by doing all these things, I'm having so much spiritual stamina to do so many things in my life that I was not previously having. I think the person who was creating all these things 10 years back and today is completely different. And I would attribute to spirituality as the single most important reason for the same.
So means having a particular set of spiritual practices, if a person can incorporate in their life, they can do much better things.
100%. I will say you why, right? Okay. Let us say that you want to manifest a car or a home.
Hmm.
What will people do is, right, once they start thinking about creating a car or creating a bigger income or creating a home, when they go about it, whenever it is not happening at the timeline that they want, right, they get disheartened. Fear, doubt, and worry fills their heart. But if you are having the spiritual energy and you're being calm and you understand that the universe can arrange things, ideas, mentors, partners, people, it will happen 100% even if you don't have any money or resources right now. But you have to believe blindly that it is possible, and that is what spirituality gives you, right? Okay, that calmness, that stillness of achieving your goals without doubt, that feeling you can carry in your body every single day without doubt, and eventually it will happen 100%.
Means it's a kind of surrender to universe, right?
Yeah.
Just we need to have an intention and the surrender to universe. Things will automatically happen without doubt and
You
judgment.
you just decide for what you want.
Exactly.
Then find the who, that is the universe, and surrender to that person like a friend, right? You give the job to a friend of gifting to your girlfriend or a wife, and the friend will take care of it, right? Okay, so very similar to that. You just understand that it will happen. You don't worry about the how, right? Okay, you just decide what you want. I want 1 lakh per month, 5 lakh per month, 5 crore per month. You forget the how, and the universe will conspire with so many ideas so beautiful that you never imagined in your life, and suddenly you will become so rich in terms of ideas, mentors, partners. And once you become rich in all these things, the actual richness of the car, home, and the income will automatically appear.
Very true said, because what I believe and what I able to understand for last 10-15 years, most of the people focus on how. The average middle class, those who are struggling in their career, they're just focusing on how. They don't focus on the why, right?
Yeah.
Once the why is clear, how is automatically will figure it out, right? We'll
Yeah.
get some solutions over a period of time. Now, when it comes to training and coaching, I have found so many brilliant people. They have got a brilliant knowledge, brilliant skills, and they're able to transform people's lives. But when it comes to asking money, right? When it comes to sales, it's the people find it's very difficult. So how you overcome that, right? And what kind of mindset person should have when it comes to sale and to charge high ticket to ask for money for their services?
Yeah, they should have this mindset that they are selling gold for the price of a silver. Once you have this mindset that whatever I'm having is gold,
Yeah.
I am giving it to people and it is going to create so much value for them, and I'm charging silver for them. For example, if you are into any kind of a health program, whatever you are charging, rupees 50k, is very less compared to the health benefits that the clients are going to get for a lifetime.
Right.
Always the buyer gets the most. In any transaction, the seller gets always paid the least amount. The buyer gets the most value. Even if I wear this shirt I bought it for 500 rupees, but I'm going to wear this for lifetime. That person for 500 rupees he sold. What does he get? Very small amount. But what I get to be in this podcast with this particular shirt and so many things. That means that the buyer always gets the best value. So as long as you love your offer and you love your 100x transformation you're creating for your clients, and you are confident about these two things, then you don't have to worry about the price you're asking for. You can charge 50,000, 5 lakhs, whatever, and people happily give it to you because the buyer in any transaction always gets the most value.
I agree with you, but the point is that whenever the thought comes, right, whether I deserve to charge 50k, 5 lakhs because I'm a newbie, right? I don't have any kind of testimonials. So there are a lot of doubts and fear inside any individual, right?
Yeah.
Even when I started, I was having, right?
Hmm.
So how to overcome that fear, that anxiety, that doubt?
Yeah, we have a hack, right? You don't operate from your own ego consciousness. Let us say that you are learning driving from somebody. You have to act like that driver asks you to do. Otherwise, you will crash the car, right? Okay. So you should not act from your consciousness because you never drove before. So when you are driving a car along with a trainer by your side, you are always acting from his consciousness because that is what will help you to drive the car. So when you are trying to charge higher, do what your mentor says. Do what the people who are in the top are doing and adopt their consciousness, operate from that place. You will fail for 2 months, 3 months. That is completely fine because just imagine if you are learning driving or dancing for the very first time, you will be very, very poor in your first month, second month, third month. Suddenly in the fourth month, you will drive like crazy, you will dance like crazy. Nobody will know that you were a beginner 3 months ago.
Correct.
So in a very similar way, when you start working on your high ticket offer and charge high ticket offer, forget about your ego, forget about what people will think. The same thing that happened in driving. Just imagine on the very first day, you think about what others will think of you. Then you will quit driving in the very same day, right? If you want to stay in driving, you have to adopt the conscience of the person who is training you. And once you adopt his consciousness, if he is charging 50k, so can you. If he is charging 1 lakh, so can you. If he is charging 5 lakh, so can you. Once you adopt the guru's consciousness, your mentor's consciousness, and go about it, doing it for 2-3 months, and even when you fail 100 times, even when you make mistakes 100 times, suffer heartbreak 100 times, if you're able to understand it is nothing but feedback for you to charge high ticket for your, just like when you're driving a car, every crash is helping you to realize something new, right?
Yes.
So every crash is going to help you learn something new. Maybe in the next call, it will be better. Maybe in the next presentation, it will be better, okay? As you keep on improving 1%, in 3 months, everybody can sell high ticket. It's just that nobody is ready to give 3 months. They only give 3 weeks or 3 days, and that's why they suffer.
Right. People want instant results without facing the resistance, without facing the challenges. And the biggest part which I observed, right, people don't want to invest on their mentors programs, high ticket programs, and they feel that by investing 50k, I can charge 5 lakh to my client. Is it possible, right?
So what they are not understanding is, right, the only secret in life is being in the energy of the universe and being in the energy of the guru. For example, you have a problem, right? Your mind created that problem. And once your mind is creating that problem, if you're trying to solve the problem from the same mind, it is almost never going to happen. That's why we need mentor. So the mentor is at a much, much higher level.
But
10
I believe,
times,
yeah.
100 times, 1000 times. Once you take his consciousness and put it in your consciousness, what you're actually hiring is his eyes. You are going to see your business through his eyes or her eyes. And once you get those new pair of eyes, once you are able to look at your business from a different viewpoint and consciousness, you should invest any amount of money to get a different pair of eyes, or else you'll always get what you always got.
Doing same thing and expecting different result.
Yeah,
it's called insanity.
That's insanity. Exactly. Yeah.
Amazing. So it's really very amazing. Whatever the growth that you are having in your business and the coaches that you are having in your community, even it's my personal experience, because it's not a strategy, it's not a tool, it's not a tactics, right? The way people are operating is a kind of energy, right? So what do you think about it, right? Because most of the people think let's attend some webinar, get some tactics, get some PPT, pitch, copy dicks, and how he's speaking. Let me copy the offer. People do a lot of things, but still they struggle, right?
Because the only thing that works is energy. Universe understands energy alone. Right? It doesn't understand Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, English, nothing. Right. It understands energy. That's why when you try it on your own, you fail with first Facebook ad, your mind will not be silent. Your mind will go here and there, it will go crazy. Then you will give up. So silence is the language of the universe. So that's why we make people in our community do Sudarshan Kriya every single day, and they come to us and they say about their failure. They say it is okay to fail. So I wanted to create a very safe space for failure. When they fail and come, their mind becomes silent. The more and more you can become silent, the more and more you can handle failures, the more and more the ideas will flow to you, right? The universe ideas will flow to you and you will be able to do it. So I think this silence energy that we have created in our community, that energy is being understood by the universe, and that's why universe is blessing us with so many case studies. That's what I think.
So Gopal, I have discussed a lot about spiritual energy, your journey now. Now I want to know, there are a number of methods available in training and coaching industry, webinar, seminar, one-to-one. But you choose very specific WhatsApp delivered courses. It's very interesting. So what this is all about, and why you choose this particular method over others?
So WhatsApp is where all the Indians are, right? Okay, like if you see from morning till night, we open every single message on WhatsApp. Absolutely. And when you have a WhatsApp group or community, you completely own that WhatsApp group and WhatsApp community. It is not a rented property like Instagram, Facebook, or okay. So when people come to your WhatsApp community and you look after them, and if you keep on nurturing them on that community, they will stay with you for life. So because everybody resides in WhatsApp. So The moment you deliver your course on WhatsApp and engage them, I call it as a 1 GB leader. If you're able to create 1 GB of engagement, so you do a 2 to 5 day WhatsApp class and you deliver people a lot of content, and then you make them do assignments. And every single day they submit assignments on that WhatsApp group, and that makes them feel I'm doing something. I'm doing something. And when people are doing something consecutively for 2, 3, 4 days, what happens on the final day is that they come to you as fans. And once you are selling to fans, it is such an easy job than doing it on a webinar or sales call. That's the main difference between WhatsApp delivered courses and sales calls and webinars.
I resonate 100% with you, because when I started program with you only, when I changed my working model and I started operating the way you explained, it works like very well. And thank God that that model is so fantastic, because I see that the engagement is a key rather than giving the lectures for hours and hours. Small assignment every single day create commitment, engagement, and a lot of value we provide over a period of time. Now, when it comes to marketing, right? So, what do you mean exactly marketing? People see sharing this Facebook post or Instagram post, they feel that we have done what is the right way to market our product or services in online
So
space?
marketing is about telling the truth. For example, there is this beautiful like quote by the government, right? Mutual funds sahi hai. Like,
Mutual.
so every person in their Facebook ad, they have to say that this is not the right way to approach this problem. This is the right way. So once you're able to say this with a lot of conviction, and when people see that you have a system that is very different from what they have been trying so far and failing, they immediately feel the attraction towards you. So the moment you empower them with the truth, they automatically feel that this person who has empowered me the truth about solving this problem should also have the solution. Once you're able to create this feeling, I call it as the strong reframe. Once you create a strong reframe and tell people that you have a new approach, a different approach than what they've tried before, and they are feeling attracted towards it, they're going to make it work. And the most important thing is a technology. You need to create technology with such dominant differentiation. I will give you an example. There is a person called Invest Diva. She has a new program called Triple Compounding Live. This Triple Compounding Live is a concept. When you hear about it, what is this triple compounding? Can I make my money to compound triple in a very short period of time? So the name itself can build so much trust in a person's mind, and they immediately gravitate towards that person who created that dominant differentiating technology. So your goal in marketing is to break all the noise that is thrown at them, and you have to clear and make sure that your dominantly differentiating technology is seen by people as a new way of solving their problem. And once people see it is the truth, and they feel that you are the best person to help them do that, they will come to you in huge numbers.
So it's a kind of positioning, like you are having the right clear cut message to the market and to the right audience, right?
Yeah, so
And
marketing is about changing people's lives. They have to tell, they have to feel that this particular technology can help me to solve this problem differently than anything else I've tried before, and it can change my life. So there is a clear difference between marketing and selling. Marketing is about telling people how they can change their life, and once they become a lead of yours, either on a webinar, a sales call, or a WhatsApp class, there you have to influence them towards your program. So marketing is changing people's life, and sales is the highest form of influence. That's the main difference that people don't see between marketing and sales.
wow. Then comes the D part, right? We discuss M for marketing, S for sales. Now comes the digital coaching. So in order to generate leads, and when it comes to paid Facebook ads, right? Being a new coach, right? It's very difficult, and every single day the Facebook lead cost is very increasing. So is there any way so that a new coach or any coach can make her or his Facebook ads profitable right in the front end?
So for your Facebook ads to work very, very strongly, right? I just want you to use this word called without. When the moment you use this word without, your ads will immediately take off. One of
Correct.
my clients, right? He said that you can study in Australia without IELTS. Everybody was trying to go to Australia, and IELTS was a very big block.
Correct.
What this person did was, he said that you can study in Australia under these universities, and these universities doesn't require you to pass IELTS. The moment he created the differentiation, now he's no more working in the same category as others. Study in Australia, in US. He was operating from this very different category of study in Australia without IELTS.
Without.
And because of that, he got so many leads and he made so many crores in revenue in a very short period of time. So for your marketing to work, use this word called without, because that is what people are looking into Facebook. And they're looking for a faster, better, more efficient way to get what they want.
Lose weight without following diet and
Yeah,
workout.
exactly the same idea. Yeah.
Same. So it's really working.
Yeah.
All right. So Gopal, it's been a great discussion with you. Now, finally, before we go to the close of this conversation, I just want to know the biggest question from you, and I hope this is going to be blow the mind of the audience, those who are watching this podcast. How a coach can become a 1 crore coach, right? Is please share the proper roadmap.
So, for you to scale to 1 crore per year, 1 crore per month, it is just a matter of having more space. For example, if you're able to just say solve 10 clients every single month, then it is going to help you to become a 1 crore per year coach. But if you're able to get 100 clients every month and serve 100 clients every single month with a space inside your mind, then you'll be able to scale to 1 crore per month. So, you just need to increase your capacity of serving people. A lot of people are scared. How can I serve 100 high ticket clients every single month? But that is what it takes for you to scale to 1 crore per month. So learn how to enroll people in the one to many format. I call it as mass scaling method, right? Okay. You have to influence a lot of people at the same time so that they come and join your high ticket programs. Once you are able to influence them in a mass control way, where you are doing one WhatsApp course, but you're doing it for 500 people, 1000 people. Once you're able to create that kind of a scale and influence people into a high ticket program, and you're able to sell to them, deliver to them properly. So, for you to scale to 1 crore per month, all you have to do is to scale your marketing, sales, and digital coaching to generate and efficient deliver to 100 high ticket clients every single month. That's the easiest way.
So you mean to say just by having 1 lakh paying client, 100 clients per month, anyone can create 1 crore per month, right?
100%. But for that, the mindset plays a very important role, right? Okay. How much you can handle, right? Okay.
Right.
That's why you have to partner with the right people, and you have to get the right agencies, freelancers, right mentors, the right ideas. Everything has to fall into place. And that's why you need to be in a place where everybody is making 1 crore per month. And in the environment, automatically you will be able to do that as well.
Great, right? I think the quote will be very appropriate. You don't get what you want, you get what you deserve. So it means deserving means you in creating the capacity,
Correct.
increasing the capacity. Because if I am having a water bottle of 1 liter and if I expect that it will store 5 liter of water, it's not possible.
Yeah.
So in order to become a 1 crore coach,
Yeah.
I need to develop my capacity. I need to develop my skills and I need to create the resources.
Yeah, you have to go from 1 liter to 100 liters. That's the thing.
Exactly.
The moment you go from 1 to 100, then
Yeah.
automatically if you have 100 liter bowl, then the rain will come and you can hold 100 liters of water, right? Okay, that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Great, amazing. So finally, I just want to know, Gopal, the people, those who are watching this podcast, if any coach or trainer or consultant want to scale his or her business, how he or she can connect with you?
So they can go to this benchmarketing.com where they can get into my 1 crore coach plan, where I will teach them exactly what is the mindset, what is the marketing, what is the selling they have to do to scale their business to 1 crore per year, 1 crore per month.
Great. Thank you so very much, Gopal, for sharing your amazing experience. And I'm sure those people who are watching this podcast, you must have got amazing value. If you want to see more such inspiring podcasts, click the link. And thank you so very much for joining this podcast. See you in next podcast. Thank you.